Every day, these Syrian children are out in the fields eking out a living. The long hours they work pays for food and shelter in the Bekaa Valley east of Beirut.
Once they go into that labor market, their exploitation, so this is obviously a fear that for us, something we worry about very early on in their development. And then as they grow, where you are out of education, you are more and more dissatisfied by what your situation is, you're seeing yourself more and more locked in without any opportunities. This opens doors for all sorts of other types of exploitation or by recruitment, by groups that are at the moment sort of all around the region.
We went to an unofficial settlement in the city of Zaleh, home to very low-income displaced Syrians. We met 12-year-old Mohammed, who works with his father after finishing his lessons for the day.
There are 10 of us children. With my mum and dad, we are 12. Me and my father work here to make ends meet. We pay a rent for the land and water bills, around 200,000 Lebanese pounds.
That's around 117 euros. There are almost 300,000 Syrian children out of school in Lebanon, but now many get some sort of informal education thanks to UNICEF and NGOs like Beyond, who've set up learn and play centres to help young people continue learning.
Every classroom and every student is a particular case. The approaches we use take into consideration the individual differences between pupils.
As many of these children have missed out on school, teachers have had to adapt the Lebanese state curriculum to their learning needs and to their poor living conditions. They've also developed methods to help students overcome language challenges. In Syrian schools, many subjects were taught in Arabic. Now they have to learn them in English. And then there's the issue of certification of this improvised education by the Lebanese authorities.
We want certificates so that if we go back to Syria, we can go on to higher levels, so that we're not required to repeat what we've already finished.
UNICEF is trying to find a solution to help these students have a better future.
Very recently, with the Ministry of Education, we started bringing children from these learning activities, learn and play centers and various settlements to start taking the entrance exams for public school. And this is a huge step.
But getting Syrian students into the public education sector comes at a high cost. UNICEF is appealing for around 140 million euros to keep more than 100,000 Syrian children at school and to enrol even more. The Lebanese education system is overstretched, with many institutions now operating on double shifts to cope with the workload. The teachers feel hard-pressed.
We have lots of parents who don't know how to read, who are illiterate, and who send their children to school without doing their homework because the father and the mother don't know how to help them. We are facing lots of challenges with them at school.
The children are making some progress, but many challenges remain. The international community is still mobilizing to close the education funding gap and to help Lebanon, which is already struggling with its own domestic problems.